everyone. So, Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord just pulled off one of the coolest and most unexpected Easter eggs in recent Star Wars history. And it's kind of deep cut that longtime fans will seriously appreciate. Episode 8, titled The Creeping Fear, doesn't just stand out because of its story. It's actually referencing a piece of Star Wars history that dates back over 2 decades. Back in 2004, before Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith was officially titled, fans were busy speculating online about what it could be called. Among the many rumored names floating around, one stood out: The Creeping Fear. It gained so much traction that Lucasfilm even leaned into the joke, confirming it as the official title on April Fool's Day. Of course, it was never real. The actual title turned out to be Revenge of the Sith, but The Creeping Fear became one of the legendary bits of Star Wars trivia that only hardcore fans remember. And now, years later, Shadow Lord brings it back in the most unexpected way by using it as the title for one of its most emotionally intense episodes. But here's the thing, it's not just a nostalgic nod. The title actually fits the episode perfectly. Episode 8 dives deep into the psyche of Darth Maul, showing a side of him we rarely get to see. After escaping two Imperial ingesters, Maul finds himself completely alone, cut off, and vulnerable. That's when the Force pull him into a haunting vision, one that forces him to relive the most painful moments of his life. We see flashes of his childhood when he was taken and molded into a weapon by Darth Sidious. We see the brutal training, the manipulation, and the loss of any normal life he could have had. Then come the other scars: his defeat at the hands of Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, his descent into madness during exile, and the brief return of hope when his brother Savage rescues him, only for that hope to be crushed when Sidious kills Savage during the Clone Wars. It's not just a recap of Maul's past, it's a confrontation with everything that shaped him. And then the episode delivers his most powerful moment. Maul comes face to face with a younger version of himself, afraid, broken, and powerless. At first, you would expect him to reject that weakness like he always has. But this time he doesn't. Instead, he accepts it. He tells his younger self that it's okay and promises that he won't let anyone else suffer the way they did under Sidious. It's a subtle shift but a huge one. For the first time, Maul isn't just driven by rage, he is acknowledging the pain behind it. And in a rare, almost shocking moment, we even see him shed a tear. That's where the title The Creeping Fear really hits. It's not just about fear as weakness, it's about how fear slowly shapes, controls, and ultimately defines someone if left unchecked. And in this episode, Maul finally confronts it head on. So while the Easter egg itself is a brilliant callback to an old fan rumor, it's also a deeply meaningful within the story. It ties the past and present together in a way that feels intentional, not just clever. At this point, it's safe to say that Darth Maul has evolved far beyond the silent, double-bladed villain we first saw. Shadow Lord is turning him into one of the most complex characters in all of Star Wars. And if this episode is anything to go by, the best might still yet be yet to come. Thank you for watching. Bye.